To day one of the South Pacific Triples and session number 2, which is the men. We see the men on the greens for the first time in their first of, I think it's 7 rounds overall this week. We're following this game on rink number 9 again. This time we've got a team from Goulburn Railway, skipped by Reg Toms. He's using dark blue Bulldogs bowls, which is good to see. Daniel Jackson using the light blue speckles and Norm Lang using the green bowls. And on the other side we have a composite team which is made up of Martin Gardner from Cabramatta. Down there in Western Sydney, he's using white bowls. Mick Canane from Somerville using royal blue. And our local Norfolk Islander, Kevin Randall, who is using his... Well, we call them Brussels sprouts, but their correct colour is actually acid black. Anyway, you'll see what I mean there. Got obviously our A team, Paulie Hingston and Johnny Grote are out there playing, so we're stuck with we're up to the Zeds today with you. Welcome, Mark Carroll.
Welcome, thank you very much, Kieran. Welcome to Norfolk Island Bowling Club. See, second game for the day. Got the men's out there, 15 ends, and let's get into it and see what happens. Hopefully the weather holds off and should be a nice afternoon.
Good bowl here from, is it Kev there? Yep. Actually, is there 2 different types of green? No, that was Kev with a toucher there. Good bowl from Kev. He's a bit nervous. Obviously that means we don't have a cameraman or a technical director. Phil Jones is also out there and we'll see him later in the day in action.
So Kieran, I know you're a vivid AFL supporter.
That's finished. Season's over, mate.
Yeah, just wondering how your team ended up for the season, mate. How did we go?
Yeah, well, a bit like your boys, the Blues.
Yes.
Didn't make the grand final, and I go for obviously Geelong Cats, and I thought they should have had the Lions last weekend, and I told a few people about it, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Anyway, unfortunately, the Lions got up, but they did show their skill level and their class yesterday in absolutely annihilating the Sydney Swans, which is good to see. I don't like Sydney, even though from Sydney.
Yeah, without a doubt. I feel sorry for the Sydney supporters because you didn't rock up, but sorry about that.
It's 2 years in 3 that they haven't rocked up.
Such is life.
Anyway, we've got the AFL chat out of the picture.
Yep.
We've got our skips now on. Martin Gardner from Cabramatta. And I hear Cabramatta have a new big bowls, well, not a bowl screen, but a TV screen in their bowling club. And they've got this stream up there. So hello to everyone down there in Cabramatta, which found out a bit of trivia too. They're known as the Cabramatta Bull Ants.
The Bull Ants? Why the Bull Ants?
Well, apparently Cabramatta means bull ant in Aboriginal language.
I did not know.
Yeah,
well, welcome, guys. I hope you're enjoying the afternoon and the streaming is nice and clear.
We've just had Carl Healy, their coach, in doing a bit of commentary. He said he'll pop in, but he's just going to have a bit of a lunch break. And hopefully also another Cabramatta star in Jessie Cattell, who just played very well. She's the Australian ladies champion. So we'll hopefully get her in, and Punga's out there playing, and obviously Cameron Curtis as well. So who knows who we're going to get in here, whoever pops their head in. Just waiting for the scoreboard update. We are in the second end. Oh, no. No, it must be the third end. I think they've got their ends and their scores around the right. This is definitely the second end. There's Martin in here. You think Kev would know where the camera is, considering that's all he worries about? Right in the front.
He's got to show his best side.
Looks like Kev's the shot bowl. And another one, that's going to be 2 to the mixed team, skipped by Martin Gardner. I think I can see what they've done there. They've put...
Name's wrong way.
No, they've put the Goulburn boys on top with the red numbers, and then they've put the Martin's team the second slot, which is actually the ends.
Yeah.
But I can see what they've done. So I can work with that.
I think this might be young Kevin Randall's first tournament.
Yeah, first mate. Well, he's subbed a few times, but the first time he's actually started a major tournament over here.
Good on him.
came 4th place earlier on in the year in our Champions of Champions qualifiers. I think we discussed this in the last game, but the tiebreak king he was.
Tiebreak king.
Tiebreak king won 7 tiebreaks in, I think, in his 8 matches that he played. So, and the lead here for the mixed team, which is, if we get the right sheet, Mick Canane from Somerville. Do you know where Somerville is, Marky?
Somewhere down in New South Wales. Is that on Northern Beaches?
No, I don't think so.
I'm not too sure where it is.
We'll work it out. I'm sure our viewers will tune in. Wayne Clark, well done to the Lithgow workers from our last game. Good luck in the rest of the tournament. And we should have our second game up there on the YouTube and Facebook channels. Remember, at Kawa 2899. And as I said, we're building a bit of a library, so you should be able to, in the next few weeks, we'll build up that from all our previous games that we've had here, and you'll be able to...
Is that your channel on YouTube that you've just set up now?
Yeah, we've set it up, yes. It's called Kawa Streaming. See
nice.
the handle there. We said it's just an easier way to get our games out there. Still going to be on the Facebook, but a few... Long story short, but basically we stream a few other things here on Norfolk, particularly funerals, back to families who can't make it. And let's just say Facebook wasn't really the best platform for certain reasons, so we've gone to the YouTube, which, again, we don't leave them up there. We just for the sort of live, or if the families want it, but it's going to be mainly for sports, in particular lawn bowls. As the dark green bowl there from Norm Lang. Norm Lang there.
Didn't miss that by much.
Here's Kev Randall. Looks like, is he on the forehand? Doesn't like his forehand. Finished well though.
Great
Good
ball.
weight. Yep.
Great ball. He's a bit nervous. He's getting those nerves out of the way.
Daniel Jackson now. The blue speckled bowls. Looks to be under. Somerville is in Victoria, southeast suburbs. Thank you to Belinda Ree.
Yeah, right.
And Jared Jeffries joins us again. The man, the myth, the legend, Kev. Jared was over here in the Combox last week.
Oh, right, yeah.
From Magnetic Island up there in near Townsville.
Is he watching now?
He's watching.
Hey, Jared. Hope you're well, mate.
Did a bit of, remember the guy that did the karaoke?
We do.
On Sunday night?
Same as you?
Yeah.
I think he had a better voice than yours, but I won't say anything.
He had a better partner, I reckon.
Mate, hope you're well, Joe, mate. Miss you on your way out, and I'll see you next time when you come over to Norfolk.
So it looks to be, I think it's Mick Canane's bowl. There's a couple of blue bowls out there. Still learning exactly who's who, but I think it's Mick Canane's bowl there at the back, just behind. Kev, second shot, I reckon, to the right. And we'll call him light green. I don't think if I say acid black, it's going to confuse a few people. It's a bit like when we call Phil's bowls magenta.
Magenta. Why would you do that for when they're pink?
Well, we had someone in the last game. It was Sam Curtis was using pink bowls, but
they were pink.
That same colour as Phil's. So
they're pink.
Each their own. Martin Gardner now on the mat using definitely white bowls. Playing the backhand, looks to be a little short. I did hear a few of the ladies commenting over their lunch and after game drinks that there was like 4 different rinks out there at some stage, so with the wind and everything, so it's tough conditions here.
Yes.
As the Goulburn skip, Reg Toms, using those navy blue bowls.
Imagine
be good
it's still
here.
be cold in Goulburn right now. That weather we've just had recently.
We're on the third end here. Got the score now up in the corner. 2-1 to Martin Gardner's team. Looks to be a little bit closer, but still going to come up short. So I just saw a signal 2 down. So that bowl there must be, Mick Canane, sorry, he's from Somerville with the yellow on it. And that's going to spill out there. Looks like it's going to be 2.
Good way to start their campaign.
Some good bowls in there, Kev. Kev's got a shot in each of the last two ends. 4-1 after 3 ends. And Kev must be relieved he's not bowling that kitty. I thought he'd be leading out. Said to Carl, he's got a bit of his coaching day. Might work on that kitty roll for Kev in his coaching day on Thursday. I said, there's your project for the next week.
Roll the kitty.
All right, so leading here is Mick Canane. So just double check those bowls. So they're going to be the blue and with the yellow sort of pattern on them. Not pattern, what do you call the inner rings? The inner and outer rings.
Okay.
So I'm not, my bowls lingo isn't up there with Johnny Groats, so I apologise for that.
It's been a great turnout here. I think we've probably got about 100 bowlers, which is...
Yeah, we had Punga on before. He said, upwards of 100 bowlers from out of Brisbane and Sydney. Does a great job. Every rink's pretty much filled.
Yeah.
Each session, 3 sessions.
That's quite good.
Apologies there, a bit late with my camera changes, trying to do 2-3 things at once. So how come you're not playing, Marky?
Unfortunately, I'm painting the president's house.
Oh.
So I'm unfortunately
he can
not
play?
playing. Yeah, but funny, I thought he was playing. Now he's just told me he's not. I'm like, I think I've just been stitched up here. Didn't want to get all the good bowlers out there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, obviously.
But yeah, not in this tournament, mate. I'm going away down to Evans Head for another tournament at the end of October.
With Lois?
Yeah, no, with Paulie Hingston and Ryan. Ryan Dixon.
Band's back together.
Yeah, we'll give it a run, see how we go. But no, it's good. The boys from Evans Head always come up and spend a bit of time here in Norfolk with the bowls and tournaments, so we thought we'd return the favour and go down and visit their place.
Yeah, they're good boys, the Evans Head boys. I remember at the World Champs last year, they came all the way down to the Goldie up to the Goldie, I think. Up to the Goldie. And we're in the North, we're like, who are those guys? Who are those clowns in the Norfolk kit? It's the Evans Head boys.
No, they were great. It was good, and it's good to have like people that visit our club and then they come and support us when we're away as well. So that's good to reciprocate. Quite enjoyable.
Kev Randall on the mat here. From his angle, going to his backhand. Obviously, used to the conditions. I was talking to Martin this morning, and he said that at Cabramatta they were running at about 20 seconds. So,
whoa!
Yeah, very dry conditions, he says, down there.
Very change of pace for those boys, then.
But we timed it this morning, as I said, very rough. It's about 13 or 14.
Yeah, it'll probably speed up during the week, without a doubt, as the greenkeeper gets out there and bowls that. And by saying that as well, we don't have a current greenkeeper at the moment, but Trev, our president, he gets out there and puts in a lot of hours, mate, to get it as good as we've got it at the moment.
And that's why you're painting his house.
Exactly. So, yeah, big shout out to Trev Gale, mate. You've done a good job, mate, to get this how it is for this tournament. Well done.
Kev now with his second, a very good first. Looks like to be holding shot. This one's going to stay out, though. All right, 1 out of 2 ain't bad, I say. Daniel Jackson now. Those blue and white speckled. Ooh, that looks to be good. That's taking it through to holding. I think it's just the one. There are some similar, I think, as I said, I've already been confused by Daniel's and mixed bowls out there.
Well, royal blue is dark blue.
Yeah, but they don't. But one's got yellow on it. I should write that down. Which one has yellow?
The speckled one.
It's mix have yellow.
The speckled one there, I think, man. It's got yellow on it. We can always ask your cameraman out there and ask him on the way through.
Let's leave him be.
Oh, that's right. How did your other team go in the football, the NRL?
They were unlucky too.
Striked out, mate. The only thing left for you is your round ball.
Soccer, mate. The Central Coast Mariners, champions of Australia. It's champions of Asia too. Well, in their second tier competition.
Here we go.
Did the three-peat or whatever they call it. Treble in soccer terms. Little smallest club in Australia with the biggest hearts, as Simon Hill, great soccer commentator, once described them. So if you want to talk round ball, I'm more than happy.
No, thank you. It's not my cup of tea.
Aston Villa, my English team. If they win tonight, I'll go second. It's behind Liverpool.
Can't say I'll follow it there, sorry. Who could play that long for all game and be 0-0? No wonder they start riots.
It's called atmosphere. Back to the bowls. Bit of conversation. Might try and get Martin mic'd up. I've got them ready to go. As I said, I'm trying to do 4 things at once here. Might send Marky down. So, I think they're one down. Martin's one down there with his white bowls. He's getting a bit of sledging. Goes through, weight into the ditch. Got Micah Quintal behind us.
One of the locals winding me up. They're having a bet if I'm going to swear or not today.
We asked anything to keep the viewers interested.
So I think I'm doing well today.
I asked Mike if she'd like to commentate. She goes, "No way, mate. All the viewers will hear is me sledging you." And I said, "That's what they were paid for. You could get a what do you call it, a pay-per-view to hear all the sledges that come on." Does that knock the shot bowler? No. Looks like it's one. With blue hat on.
Yeah, does he know he's wearing it?
No, just ask him if he would like to wear it.
And if he doesn't?
Don't bring it back.
I'll just stick it on.
Just say you have to. Looks like a short end here. Is it going to be long enough? Yeah, I think so. It's well inside that line. Is slightly longer going across the rink as opposed to, obviously with the cameras here, but as we normally play for our TV games from the clubhouse end. Marky just going out, drop the microphone off. I'm not sure if he'll go for it. Blue and yellow bowls here of Mick Canane. It's rolling through a little bit. As I said, this end is a little bit shorter. Norm Lang now letting one go. Looks to be a good one here, playing the forehand. And that'll be the shot, although it is dribbling through a little bit, but that'll be shot bowl. So day 1, session 2 of the South Pacific Triples. This one's a bit short here from Mick. Really short, so I'm going to pull up about 3/4 of the way to the kitty. Daniel Jackson next on the mat. Said these 3 players in yellow from the Goulburn Railway Bowling Club. Looks to be pretty good. Just going to roll past the green bowl of Norm Lang holds shot still, but plenty of room in there. A good yes, as Martin's just measured out there, a good metre behind the kitty. Kev Randall now. Playing his more favoured backhand. It's just going to cross over. Again, a little bit weighty. How do we go with the flip on?
He's quiet as a mouse. I couldn't even get to him because he was standing up on the green, so I let him go for a sec.
Well, maybe we'll have to go with Kev.
But I'll just wait. Might ask the Golden Boys, maybe.
That's the shot bowl there from Mick Kinane. Much better than his first. Apologies, sorry. Daniel Jackson, sorry.
But the rink beside us just asked how sensitive is the speaker, the microphone. I'm like, you could hear us talking. And then he's like, oh, well, probably not the best idea to have it next to us because we pass wind a lot and we swear.
Right.
I'm like, all right, copy. I won't do that then.
That's all right. We can control that. I think Kev's just been caught on his forehand. Probably needs to let Martin know that he does prefer the backhand unless absolutely necessary.
He won't do it. I'm going to tell him you told him to.
So we'll get Kev on the mic. Now Reg Thomas there, well wide, playing that forehand. The breeze has appeared to have died down before. We got a report earlier on that it was coming in from the east at about 35 kilometres per hour, which I don't know if it was that strong, but it has died down a little bit. As Martin Gardner comes through now. This could be good. This could just get around. It doesn't take the kitty, though. It's going to be the second shot. So the Goulburn crew holding shot. Set a very short end. Apologies for the camera here. Reg's next bowl. So here in the background, the wind picking up again. Reg comes up a little bit short. Yeah, Kev asking for the trail back to the bowl that Martin just previously delivered. Comes now, looks to have the weight. Kevin watched it intently. I think it's just going to hold out on him. Yep. Good effort there. It's going to be one down, or one up to the Goulburn team. Which makes the score 4-2 after 3 ends. Actually, I think it's 5 ends. My apologies. So 4-2 to the composite team. Looks to be a good match on our hands. Remember, it's only 15 ends in the men. Play some more games in the ladies. So 2 matches today, just to 15 ends. And I really have stuff to score up. It's 5-3. Nope, sorry, it is 4-3. Again, as I said, they've got the scoreboard slightly different format to what I'm used to. So 4-3 to Martin's team. Got Kevin's sister Tanya next to me. Chuck those on 10. I can't talk to myself all day. How'd you go this morning?
Oh, we had a good win this morning. Yeah, was a pretty convincing win. Very enjoyable though. Nice to play different people.
What'd you win by? What was the score, sorry?
I think it was 32-7.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mercy. Well,
No.
where were they from, the team that you played?
Sure.
Not sure. That's
Yeah,
okay.
Not sure. Visiting.
You're not
side.
worried where they're from. You're just worried about beating them, right?
Not really.
I think the kiddies on the just past the or on the tee there. Just obviously a bit out of your shot. Apologies for that. Again, we're pretty much working as a one-man band with most of our crew out there playing.
Afternoon, Tanya. How are you?
Good, thank you, Marky. How are you?
I'm good. I just got your brother to mic up. Then he was very reluctant to, but it was.
We got him on.
Good on
Yeah, we'll
you.
put him on now.
There we go.
I hope it doesn't make him too nervous.
That's what I thought. Like, he'll
He's
be
been
alright.
playing well. Started off really well.
Oh, good stuff.
So he probably won't talk now.
No, he's got to. He's playing second.
I think he was quite looking forward to playing in this tournament.
Well, I was just saying that
Yeah.
to Kieran before. Like, this is his proper real first tournament. So,
It
as in,
is.
like, he subbed a few games, but
Yeah, he subbed in the NIO, and
right,
subbed in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, that's right. He nearly made the final.
he nearly made the
Yeah.
final for a sub.
Yeah.
The super sub.
Semi-final.
Yeah,
it
one of the
was.
boys from Canberra, Tuggerong, had to go back. I think a family emergency, and he filled in. Did really well. Here he is on the mat. Playing that forehand, which I said he doesn't really like.
He definitely favours his backhand, doesn't he? But good to see him playing the
Mind you,
forehand, giving
whilst
it a go. Ooh,
didn't look pretty,
not a bad shot.
it's gone to the back there. As I said, apologies for the camera. We don't have anyone on that camera.
Do you
But
want me to go down and look?
yeah, maybe just if you know how to do it. Just, yep.
Down.
Good on you, Marky.
Marky, jack of all trades, master of none.
Indeed.
Now, the shot bowl, I'm pretty sure, is Kev's bowl, which is behind the kitty on the tee. And the bowl in your bottom, well, it's going to be bottom right now, is it's either shot or second shot. So, Marky's gone down to fix that camera. Scores 4-3 to Martin Gardner's team. Ooh. Bit of a...
It's gone.
It's the flipper.
Oh, no.
Again, I think Kevin needs to have a word to Martin to say, look, unless you really need me on the forehand,
1 out of 2.
Yeah, no. Good.
let's just play backhand. But mind you, he's holding shot there, so. So who's in your team, Tanya?
So Debbie Smith, she's the
Yep.
skip, and myself, I'm playing second, and Mel.
Oh, Mel.
She's
Mel's back.
leading for us.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
a very good bowler.
Yeah, she is. She really enjoyed
Had
it.
to play her a
today.
couple of times in some comps and underestimated her.
No, it was a real team effort today. Nice sort of start for the tournament.
So it looks like Kevin's got shot as Reggie gets on the mat. It's good to see so many visitors to Norfolk Island. Tanya, you're obviously a local, and not just a local, but a descendant of Fletcher Christian. But so many bowlers from coming around, and they all have a good time. Punga does a really good job.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Really is. They have a ball too, and you know, some of them they just want to sort of. It's more about a holiday than the bowling too. Yeah. So, what there was 150 odd
Yeah,
visitors,
well, there's 50,
bowlers.
so yeah, 59, what's that, 20, 30, I think there's about 54 teams. So yeah, it's got to be over 150 bowlers. Take off, I think there's about 8 local sides. And Martin coming up a little bit short on that last one. It's good to have some calibre of the some of our coaches that have come over too, in Carl Healy and Jess.
Oh, that's
Colette.
excellent. That's yeah, that's fantastic.
Sorry, I said Colette then. Cattell. Kev putting his foot where he wants the bowl. So I think they're holding one.
Yeah, looks like the one.
And number 6, it's going to pull up short. Don't want to knock that one in because, though he does, that's one of his own. That's Mick Canane's bowl, and it should be 2.
Well
2
done,
down.
boys. Well done.
Score moves to 6-3 to the composite team of Martin Gardner, Kevin Randall,
Yes.
and Mick Canane.
6-3.
Kev looks like he enjoyed himself down there.
Yeah. And fairly quick games for the men.
Yeah,
Is
we
it
mentioned that
15
before.
ends?
15 ends, yep. But they're playing 2, so it'll be 30 ends in total for them
Today.
by the end of the day. Jeff Weir tuning in. Jeff Weir doing a great job, doing our best. Stuart Hutchinson.
Oh, Stewie.
Stewie, Goulburn Railway
Stewie.
joined Southern Tablelands in Zone 5 many years ago. Then they decided to leave Bowls New South Wales and a part of the ACT Bowls. Some great bowlers have come out of Goulburn and surrounds. Thanks, Stuart.
Good bowl. Well down.
Belinda, the YouTube channel.
Jack Eye.
I've just got it there. It's, Sissy's put it on there. YouTube is KAAWAA 2899. You need the @ symbol before that. That's the handle of our newly formed YouTube channel, which we are trying to improve and build on every day. And the opening bowl there from Normie Lang with the green bowls there. Sorry, not Normie. I'm getting my bowls confused. Mick Canane there from the composite side. Normie's comes up a little bit short. What's on for the rest of the day, Tanya? Just going to
Well,
sit around and watch, have a few wine? I mean,
No, I might
drinks,
head
waters?
back. I might head home, get changed, and probably have some lunch, and then maybe head back for the
Yeah,
last
good
game.
bowl.
Nice. If not,
Yeah.
you can tune in at home.
Oh yes, I can. I can at least
Well done.
watch my bro.
I think
Yeah.
we used to get quite a few people come down and watch, but we don't get as many anymore because it's on TV.
Oh, only one game. Yeah. Anyway, nice to say hello.
Right, 10.
Yeah.
Cooked the last couple. Good bowl here.
Oh, they've swapped the mic over.
Yeah, that
Great bowl here from Norm.
Great
Touch
bowl,
the kitty.
mate. Kev quite handled that one off real
Yeah,
nice.
good handoff. Call it a hand pass. Bring back your AFL terminology. Thanks, Tanya.
Handball, mate.
Have a good
Handball.
day. Good luck for the rest of the week.
Handball.
Thank you.
There was
I'll
one lass at
See
the
you all a little
airport.
bit later.
Thanks, Dan.
She had a medical episode before.
I might just turn that down.
You know, it's quite interesting. Last end, Kevin just handed over the mic. He's like, "Oh, what?" And the poor guy goes, "What do I do with this?" He goes, "Just be yourself."
Good bowl, Kev, there on his backhand. More favoured backhand. It's gone through, but it was close. Good bowl back there. Just apologies for our skips there. So not used to playing on TV rinks. Yeah, this one here from Daniel.
Short. I don't think that's 23 metres. Is it? On rink 8. Holy doubt that's 23 metres.
Yeah, no locals in that. So probably, I don't know if they're aware. It was in the playing conditions.
It was.
But we're not worried about rink 8. Well, we are, but let's just not get involved, Marky. Just settle down. Hey, you're looking you're on edge. What's going on?
I'm minding my P's and Q's, so
Right.
I'm watching what I'm doing.
Another back bowl there from Kev. You can see the kitty bowl held by Norm Lang's bowl there. The green, the dark green. His teammate Daniel here is going to pull up a bit short, but it's one currently held by the Goulburn team. There's a few dark clouds up there on Mount Pitt. Marky, you reckon they're going to threaten? Or
No,
not?
I just had a look on the radar before. I reckon most of it's going to blow around us, so I think we'll be pretty safe on this one.
Yeah. Wind's just picked up again, as you can hear in the microphones. There's a skip from the Cabramatta, Martin Gardner. Coming on the backhand, looks to be just a little bit left, or wide I should say, not left. Left for him, right to you at home. Reggie,
That temperature's just dropped a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah.
We might get a drop of rain.
I wouldn't mind shutting this window, but
Is there any chance we can do that?
the cord's not long enough, so from our Starlink satellite.
That might be happening.
Well, I'll try and fix it during the break in the next game. It's like the wind slightly changed direction. It was... Oh, no, there it goes. Must be swirling. Penultimate bowl of this end from Martin. Looks to be short. Yeah, coming up a little bit short. Goulburn boys hold one. Yeah, that's going to stay out there. The Goulburn will hold on to one there.
Well, bugger mate.
6-4.
He's not feeling too well out there. One of the Goulburn players, mate, he said that he had a bit too much to eat and it's given him a bit of grief.
Won't bring any 12th man lines out.
No. All above board.
Come on, boys.
Come on, the bell will ring in a minute.
Both skips getting into their players to hurry up.
We'll have to turn the lights on when no lights, but...
No.
No lights out here on the back rink.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting later on this afternoon when we have that second game starting so late. The bottom green doesn't have lights, unfortunately, and the top green does, so I think it's just going to be...
Sun doesn't set till I think about 5:55, so you usually get another 15, 20 minutes of twilight. Mind you, it is cloudy.
See what happens. And
Very short end here.
Just off the line. No. I'm not either.
Skip's just commenting off the line.
Good ball, Normie. About that much
about a metre short there from the lead
Yeah,
from
short.
Goulburn, but
A few planes in and out of over here now, don't they? The average is 2 a day, which is a lot of tourists, you know.
Well,
Brisbane and Sydney.
Bit of discussion there from the skips. Very relaxed. Bowl here from Mick. Great lead bowl there.
that's what you want, don't you? Good openers.
Playing the minor singles, Marky.
No. I probably should put my name down.
When's that must close? Today?
Oh, does it?
Not sure.
Maybe I
thought
should.
it starts next week. Oh, 2 weeks. Sorry, it's 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, I probably won't, just because of work commitment. So I just want to get some work done before I go on holidays.
You're on
Again.
holidays again. Get
Again.
more holidays than teachers.
That's it, mate. That's what I do. Just work smarter, not harder. But yeah, no, just, like I said before, going down for that Evan Head bowls competition. So
A little bit shorter there from Mick. Daniel now on the mat.
drive a bus in there.
Yeah, well, no, there is one close, but the other three are triangulated, if you like. One here, it's only going to be second shot. Okay, Kev coming on his forehand here, which is probably the right call, even if he does struggle a little bit. Yeah, he's not following through.
No, that was a... Unlike Kevin to bowl like that.
Doesn't like his forehand. All right, can Daniel get a little bit closer? It's going to not, no, just goes a little bit away. All right, Kev with his seconds, gone back to the backhand, yep, bounced that too, but much better delivery, following through. It's going to go back, which Skips likes. Martin likes that. Protect that one at the back. Haven't seen Mike Watts today or heard from him. If you're watching at home, Mike, might be a little bit early. Hello, Sissy. Thanks for the YouTube link. I think I mentioned that before, but two of your boys coming up next. See Phil Jones, Geordie Jones, and Justini playing. 3 of our Norfolk Island bowlers. And this one here from Martin looks to be good. It's just going to peel away to the right. Need to stop using left and right. Apologies to the viewers at home. We are commentating parallel to the rink. We'll try and venture to get some scores. I did promise that earlier, but as I said, I'm trying to direct, produce, commentate, score,
Yeah.
and maintain the cameras. With all our
Yeah, just
crew
trying to move the jack.
out on the rink playing.
The game seemed to be moving on quite quick, Kieran.
Yeah, it's end to end, that's for sure.
We're pretty much halfway through it in our first.
We're over halfway. I think this is end number 8.
There we go. So that's made it on all right.
There we go. This looks closer here from... Oh, it's taken the kitty, but it's locked up.
One job, mate. One job.
Spilled a beer. Got excited there.
Good work.
Oh, no, it was 2. Sorry. Again, I've got confused with the bowls. That was mix, of course, from earlier on. So that's 2 there. Yeah. 8-4 after 8.
Right. That's the important part.
And the cabramet, no thanks. Chicken twisty should never have been invented. So it's important, as I said, with these short matches that the Goulburn crew get on the board on this end. Down 8-4 now. And a little bit longer. Pretty much on the tee.
Good start.
You heard it there on from the skip, Martin. Start there from Mick. Normie now. Do like those bowls, green with the
It's pretty
blue
close.
and the yellow.
I like
This
it.
looks to be good. This,
He's gonna
I
run
think
it
it's
out.
just going to refresh.
He's run it out.
That's shot. Great
Well
shot,
done.
Norm. One of the Goulburn team.
Golden shot.
Goulburn Valley Gold.
Like it. Did you know there was a prison there
There is a prison there. That's where I think Chopper Reed was, wasn't it?
for a little bit? I could be wrong.
H division, was that Goulburn?
I'm not too sure.
No, that was down in Melbourne. That was one in Melbourne or Victoria.
My grandfather used to work there.
Good try. Yard.
You'd be used to that looking after you.
Come on now. Not that old.
Normie's still holding with his second bowl. Got the little bit of bobble there in the green. Pretty good here again.
Tell you
I
what,
think it's good enough for second.
Couple
Yeah, yeah.
down.
Yep.
Backhand.
played that well.
Martin calling Kev on his back end. He'd be happy about that.
There you go. Oh no.
He's just dropping the rees.
What's
I say it a lot to him. Palm to sky. Just keep your palm to the sky. See
Why he's
Kevin, a
doing that.
gun tennis player, but very wristy in his action when he plays tennis, and you can see a bit of that there when he delivers his bowl. But I've already booked him in for a lesson with Carl Healy, work
Carl
on his
Healy?
jack work.
hopefully it goes right.
Just take a little bit of grass on it.
Second bowl here, down 2. Looks better. I think it's going to be short though.
Good line. Good line. He's going to run it.
He doesn't seem to be following through with his shots.
No. He usually does that when he's a bit nervous. Noticed?
He's out and he's playing. Oh shit! Paul Barry's still back. He's struck. My apologies.
You just lost that bet, I think, Marky.
Yep. Bugger. Well, I did manage to last almost halfway through the game.
Yeah, 45 minutes.
It's pretty good for Mark.
You weren't here for half of it.
That's it. That's 20 minutes in. That's pretty good for me.
See if there's any conversation between the team.
Good.
On that one or two. Have a look at that. A bit short.
Yeah, it's just in the eye. We'll just see if I can get second wood for you.
What do we have there, Kieran?
Yeah.
Yeah, just trying to keep Kev confident. It's one of the things that Kev does need, having skipped him a bit. Got to keep his confidence up, no matter what's going on out there. No point yelling at him or getting disappointed. He's not doing it deliberately, as most people aren't. Just keep the positive comments there from Martin, which is good. This one here, I think it's going to run in, is it? No.
Oh, look
good
at
bowl.
this.
Is it going to stay, though? Probably cut one out.
Yeah, it was a great bowl. Just ran on a little bit, but I thought that was quite an impressive bowl there from Skip.
What can Reg do? Looks to be short and wide. Probably the shortest bowler so far.
Look, I try and get under second wood.
All right, as we've heard it there, Martin's just going to try and get second shot. So that white bowl was third shot.
Yeah.
Not Reggie. Normie still holding with his two dark green bowls. Just
Played
looking for
his
second
forehand.
shot. Good tactic, I think.
Interesting.
Don't worry about the shot. Just go for second shot. Keep it down. Maintain a 3-shot lead heading in
Oh, he's run
10th
short.
down. It's very short, though. That could be two. Still a bowl. No, two. Yeah, a bowl to come. What's the format of the Evans Heads? It two bowl triples.
Yeah,
same
two bowl
as this?
triples.
Yep.
Yeah, yep, two bowls. Same format as this one.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that one. Should be quite good.
It's always good, obviously all folks are great players, but it's always good playing in some other clubs, see how they do it. And
Oh, for sure. And I've never been down to the bowls club down at Evans, so I've heard some great reports about it. So it'd be nice to go down and play on a different green.
one's been kicked out. Obviously the shot bowl, they are, only one.
Just the one.
So we had second shot the whole time.
Here we go.
That's 9 ends down. Well, 3/5 of the game done. Can you do fifths, Marky?
Pardon?
Do you work with fifths?
Fifth? No, I'm not a school teacher.
Yeah, right.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, 5-8.
8-5 after 9.
Here we go.
Plenty of clubs here. It's really good to see all the different colours.
Oh, that's quite good.
It's
And a lot of new bowlers this year. Like the last few years,
Just
we've
let
had
me
a
know when
lot of the
it's
same
noticed.
people, but this year we've got a good variety of new bowlers, which is good because you get them here, and then if they get a taste for Norfolk Island, you see them coming back over the next few years, and it's good for the club
far
and,
is he up
good
for
for
the
these guys to
tee?
come over and experience a bit of Norfolk, I think.
Okay, you're right.
a little question about what it is.
Well, I've only just gone by the line, so I just say, one or two lines past.
That line, you run out of the line.
Good start.
Well,
So how many years have you been coming over for it?
I reckon the first one was 2015.
Yeah? Come on.
Very special guest. We've got Jesse Cattell. Have I done that right, Jesse? Played in the first game.
Yes.
I heard your skip was very disappointed that her original player couldn't play and she got stuck with you. For those that weren't listening, Jessie is the Australian ladies champion. Where were they held? Where was the Australian champion? Perth. Oh,
Beautiful ball, Northie.
Just beat your
good spot,
own.
Perth.
Yard.
Of course, Carl's the Perth Suns marquee player. That's what he said. Yes.
Not from Perth, but
Yeah, we worked that out. Yep.
yeah.
So you're from Western Sydney too?
Yeah, so I only moved there about a year and a bit ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
So where are you originally from?
I mean, I was born in New South Wales, but I grew up on the Gold Coast.
Okay.
Yeah.
That Tweed
down.
heads Gold
Good
Coast sort of
ball.
rivalry. Jump of
Yes.
supporters.
I used to play out of Tweed,
Yep.
but I was sort of living Burleigh area. Yeah.
Okay. Nice spot.
It is a lovely spot.
So who else did you come up against in the world? The national championships. Who was representing those other states?
So I had Caitlin Inch, who's actually
Oh, yeah. She's a Kiwi, isn't she?
She is a New Zealand international representative, but she was representing Queensland.
Okay.
I had... God, that's taking me back. I played a lady from ACT, and in the final,
Okay.
I think she was
Go
South
up to each touch and
Australian,
just see if it-
and I played NT as well. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of the names.
That's all right. You're obviously just focused on your own game, which unlike
I think the biggest game for me personally, and it was
Good.
so close, was Caitlin Inch.
Yep.
Like that was the live stream game, and that was it was a great game. That was massive. Yeah.
excellent. You're not playing BPL or any of those?
I'm not playing BPL. I'm actually going to be in Hong Kong for the
Okay.
Classic Pairs. Yeah.
Okay. I think is Shay and Carmen going to that?
I believe so.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That'll be good fun. Been there before?
No, I haven't. This is my first time going over there
Play
as
it
well,
again.
so I'm looking forward to that.
Excellent. Good thing about bowls, just get to travel around to all these cool little countries.
It is great, but also would like to work at some point.
What's your job? What do you
I'm a
qualified in?
swimming instructor.
Swimming instructor.
Yeah.
Good bowl there from Kev. It's like he's Goulburn boys are 2 down possibly, with mixed bowl sitting on the kitty. Swimming instructor.
One
Okay,
down.
so obviously plenty of work. Well, you're in Cabramatta now, aren't you? Well, not
One down.
Cabramatta,
Good
but
bowl.
that's
Yeah,
who
so
you
I play
for.
out of
What's
Cabramatta,
good?
yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Only got to touch it because
Just
both
listen
your
to
bowls are there. It's just a matter which ends I can get to it on. I think on.
Is he wearing a mic?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's just magically coming up here.
I was like, oh my God.
Going all out with the equipment here. I was talking to Carl before. We call ourselves Kawa Streaming. It's just a little name we made up.
Yep.
So in the Norfolk language, Kawa means no idea. So we've got no
I
idea
love
what we're
that.
doing.
I love that.
So we just go with it. We have built up. We started off with just a little pod mic, like a little pod mic and an iPad. And
Yep.
now we've got we normally go with 3 or 4 cameras, but obviously the space can't really use it today. Mic up players.
I mean, you got to start somewhere though, don't
We
you?
usually have it streaming to the TV in there too, so we have more people in the club watching than out on the
Yeah.
ringside.
Yeah.
It's a bit of fun though.
Oh, that's good. You enjoy doing it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good fun. Good club and something to do on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Not
You going
that
to be
there's
here
not
all
plenty to
week or?
No, I'm a school teacher and we go back to
Oh,
school
okay.
tomorrow, unfortunately. But I might
Oh.
try and get, because there's late games I think after 3, so
Yep.
might get down for those, do an afternoon session, and then hopefully the final on Thursday.
Running out.
Are you a high school teacher or?
Yeah, high school.
Yep. What do you teach?
Maths.
Maths.
I've already made a mistake with my maths today as well.
Have you actually?
Said we're running perpendicular to the rinks, which isn't
Right.
correct. It's parallel. But I'm sure everyone knew what I meant. So what, when you're swimming instructor, you like a high performance coach, or you still that kid learning how to swim?
Just little kids. Yeah. So I do from about age of 2 all the way through to. I mean, I can teach adults, but it's just the basic strokes. It's not quite intense.
Good bowl there from the Goulburn skip in Reggie Toms.
Okay.
I think they're still holding to the team of Martin Gardner and Kev Randall and Mick Canay. So how old were you when you started playing? I think I was doing a bit of research this morning when I saw the royalty we had coming on.
Oh,
but,
stop it.
there's a shot of you, I think you were 14 at the time, playing juniors or something.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's at least, that was in 2000, or was it 2000? I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah.
how long?
Okay, so I started bowling in 2012, 2013. Didn't play my first, I suppose, tournament until I was about 13, 14. Yeah. So and I'm 24 now, so it's been a while.
Yeah, well, not really.
I'm getting old.
So again, I think I've described that wrong. It's actually 2 of the Goulburn team. Really thought Kev's bowl had second shot. So what got you into bowls?
My dad got me into bowls. Yeah, so Dad used to play for like Div 1 pennant in New South Wales and gave it away when he had my brother and I. But he was a good left-handed bowler, so and he really enjoyed it. And he took my brother down to the club a couple of times, and my brother got into it. And I thought one day when Jaden was gonna go and have a roll-up, I thought, you know what, I'll just chuck some bowls down and I'll just give you a bit of a practice, I suppose. I'd never played before, and I ended up beating him. So I was like, you know what, I like this sport. And I took it up.
Sounds a bit like how Shay kind of got into bowls.
Oh, really?
I think. Yeah.
But yeah, no, my brother still plays bowls as well. So he still lives up on the Gold Coast. He plays for Capalaba, which is in like up Brisbane way. And we're very close. He's only a year older than me, so it was good to be able to go through juniors with him.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Support each other, especially in a
Yes.
sport where not as many young people take it up.
Mm.
Actually, Kevin, who's out here, his son's a really good bowler. It's like he's 13, 14,
Yep.
gun, but he just doesn't love it because I think his friends aren't really playing it. It's
Yeah.
a shame, but
I mean-
he'll pick it up one day. He'll get into it.
I used to go to school, and I used to have a lot of time off for school because pennant was on a Friday, and I never used to tell the kids where I was going, like the other kids where I was going, because I knew they would just make fun of me, and it was silly now that I think about it. And I actually left school early to, work and get into bowls a little bit more, and I'm glad I did.
Just 2 foot, that's all.
But they used to want to award me for like what I'd done in the sport, like through high school, and they'd be like, "You're going to get an award on this day," and I just wouldn't go to school on that day.
Being a teacher, I've seen that through a variety of different schools where kids are a little bit
Kids can be
scared
mean.
because they can, It is a shame, but you should never be ashamed of being successful at something.
I used to tell them, well, you can't make money doing what you're doing. So
That's right. Just a question about the scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen. Said trying to produce direct score and everything, so we'll wait for the scoreboard to be updated. So what's next for you in terms of your bowls competitions and?
yeah, so I'm playing for New South Wales in the Australian Sides Championship. So that's coming up in October. And then I've got the Australian Nationals where I'm playing in the fours with Karen Murphy
Oh, yeah, yep.
and Jamie Lee Warsnop. And then, Hong Kong after that. So it's all happening. I get back in, and then a week later I'm off again. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you one of our Norfolk's stars, if you like, in Carmen Anderson.
Carmen
very well.
Anderson, yes. Love Carmi. we actually won the Division 1 pennant in our zone region.
Yep.
Just on Friday night, and we call her Possum.
Possum.
Possum, because she gets those possum eyes.
Yes. Oh, darling.
Yeah. She is the loveliest human being. So down to earth, so friendly. She always comes up and gives you a cuddle. And we used to play together at Tweed as well, so sort of followed each other around a little bit.
Yep. No, she's a good lady.
Yep. We had the OG Carmen come out the other night. She played brilliantly.
Yep.
Brilliantly.
There's a few of your other Cabramatta members
Yes.
checking out. There's a photo directly behind us. I don't know if you saw that.
I
Yep.
took a selfie with
Did
it
you?
and I put it in our group chat because I think I just had to do that, yeah. I mean, she can still bowl, like.
Oh, well, her and Shay got the quarters, I think, in the pairs last year at the Worlds.
I mean, I hope I'm still going at, and is still as lively and upbeat as she is at her
Yeah.
age. Not that she's old, but I hope I'm that sprightly.
That's a good thing about bowls. You can play it till pretty much that's it.
Your whole life, yeah.
My dad always said you got to learn one of tennis, golf, or bowls. So I've learned how to play very basic all three of them, which is
Mhm.
good.
Yep. Could never really get into golf. I find it really hard to keep my eye on the ball when the swing comes through. I want to go with it.
Yep. Everyone does, I think.
Yeah. So I just tried it once and thought, never again. I'll stick to bowls.
Do you know Ellie Dixon, another Norfolk girl? She went to the Worlds. She's just coming through now. She's just turned 19, I think.
Okay.
She's playing down for Deer Park, down
Right.
uni down in Melbourne. So
Okay. I don't think
Another young
I've
one?
met her. I'm sure I've seen her around.
yeah,
Okay.
one of our star bowlers over here that's going forward.
Yep.
You've been here before, haven't you?
No,
No,
this
you
is my
haven't?
first
Okay.
time in Norfolk, and it is, I must say, a beautiful place to visit. And if people haven't done it, they should. At least once in their life, I think. And it's so, I mean, we went on the tour this morning, and he used the word isolated, and it really is. But it's just, we're here for a week, and I'm loving it so far.
Yeah, it is isolated in terms of where it is, but it's when you're on here, you don't really feel like you're in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, especially when you've been here for a few months.
I mean, I said to Carl, I said, it's probably the only place I've ever visited that doesn't have a McDonald's. I reckon it is.
It's a bit close.
It's great. No temptation.
Nothing. No KFC, none of
No
that.
KFC. Oh, well, who needs KFC when the fish fry?
Oh, how good. You had that last night?
I had that
Yeah.
last night. Oh, my God.
I'm not the biggest fan of fish, but the
Neither am
Norfolk
I.
Island fish fry, it's
I'm
so good.
actually, I can't say I eat fish all that often, but it was to die for. It was beautiful. And such a good night. Great company.
Was there music? And
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. Great entertainment. A lot.
All right, so just confirm the score. We're on the 12th end of 15, and it is 11 to Martin Gardner's team and 7 to Reggie Tom's team.
All we have to do is just move Martin, haven't we?
Where are you guys staying?
Whispering.
Whispering Pines.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
that's all the way, yeah.
Oh, it is. I mean, it's not too far, but it is just, it's bliss, honestly.
I had to
Beautiful.
drive 10 minutes out to Anson Bay last week.
Okay.
Felt like I was
like
on the
forever.
freeway from Sydney to Gosford.
We have to drive about 50 minutes to our airport. So.
Good bowl.
Yeah, I'm from New South Wales Central Coast there, Weka
Okay,
Beach.
yeah.
So
Nice.
I know I used to drive to Sydney all the time for work. Oof.
Yeah.
The only traffic you worry about is cows here.
I keep saying to Carl, don't hit a cow.
No,
Please.
very expensive.
I've heard. It's quite funny just to, and he was saying this morning like how relaxed they are when a bus just drives past, just because it's, it must happen so much. Like they're just used to it.
Kitty just on the tee there again, just in camera view. Apologies again, we don't have anyone on the cameras, but looks like the dark green bowl there of Norm Lang holding strong. Have you done much commentary or media stuff?
Yeah, I've done a little bit. Just sort of guest commentary.
Young team.
I don't mind doing it. I don't mind a bit of a chat. So I was nervous at first doing it, but the more you do it, the more confident and comfortable, I suppose, you become.
Yeah, it's just like chatting to
Yeah.
someone at a pub or something.
It's easy when you have someone to chat
Yeah.
to. I did it by myself at Cabra once, and I was like, I don't know what to say.
So that was me about 10 minutes ago, so thanks for saving me.
That's okay.
Marky wasn't much help. Marky had a bet going with someone about how long it'd take him to drop an F or a Q or whatever he calls them.
Yeah. How long did
45 minutes.
Good one.
Yeah, right.
Wait.
I spoke to Carl about I said, he's world ranking 6, and he said, I don't know much about that. Do you have a world? You obviously have one.
I think I'm either 40 something or 60 something.
Yeah, right.
So I think I'm trying to think.
Do you know how it works? Because Carl didn't.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be a world ranked event. So when you go and play internationally, I suppose, like world indoors and things like that. Maybe the bigger tournaments like Australian Open, you might get something for.
Shay, have a seat.
No, I'm working, sorry.
Don't look
Missed
at
you have.
Shay Wilson looking over her shoulder.
Yes, good.
Big loss this morning. What's going on there?
Stitched us up with Jessie.
Well done.
To be fair, I rocked up and they're like, you're on rank 9. I'm like, oh, okay. And then they're like, you're on live stream. I'm like, oh, okay. And they're like, you have Shay. And I'm like, really? Seriously?
I reckon you guys, when do you head off? Friday?
Yeah, Friday.
I was going to say, have a head-to-head singles game.
I
Come on.
I was using size 1s, and actually because Rob, he was like, oh, we've only found some size 2 conquests. I know you bowl with 3 and I know you bowl with Adrenaline, but here's some conquests. It's all we've got. And I went all game thinking they were 2s. And then Carl's like, no, they're 1s. I was like, oh my God, they're baby bowls. My finger wasn't sitting in the grip properly and it was like bending. And I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Goes to show the quality of your bowling, because you look like you knew what you're doing with them out there.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Have you booked in for a lesson?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I need plenty. Paulie said I'd drive too much to Carl. I had to agree with him.
Oh, really?
I have to agree.
It's fun though, isn't
Get
it?
your draw game done first, Kieran, and then you work on your drives.
Yeah.
You do hit some of them.
Yeah. I drive more here than I drive around the island, that's for sure. All right, again, it's out of camera shot.
It's a good bowl there from Martin though. I think he's drawn the shot.
Yeah, he has. Golden Railway getting a little shout out there on our screen. Thanks, Daniel. Nice to see what's going on.
He just doesn't want to show that he's down in the head.
So you use Drake's Pride, is it?
Yeah, Drake's Pride. So usually I play with Adrenalines. Today they were Conquests. Yeah, I've been using Drake's since about 2017.
When they gave you sponsorship?
Yeah. They've been very good to me, but you know what? I wouldn't change my bowls for the world. I absolutely love them.
And Nike shoes you're sponsored by, or that's what you're wearing this morning?
You know what? I have enough pairs of them. I should just be sponsored. Come on, Nike. Let's get there. And to be fair, when I heard I was being live streamed, I was like, oh no, like I don't have bowls shoes.
Can't mention that.
I got dragged in, everyone, okay? Like I didn't pack bowl shoes.
I reckon we've got 5 there.
Ooh, did you hear that?
5.
We've got 5.
Now that's up the other end, so
They're talking about.
We had 4. I do the one in 5. Yeah, but my 6th one's right up here in the front. So it doesn't matter what it is.
Just said I'll give you $1 million.
5.
Well done, boys.
5.
Well played.
That should seal it. What's the scoreboard?
7-11.
7:16 now. After, I might have the N wrong there. Why did they come? No, that's right. 12.
Unless they haven't updated it previously, but.
Again, I apologise to the viewers at home. I was going to try and do like an around the rinks little graphic, but I got no one to run scores to me, so try and get that for you. Again, apologies. I know Sissy hanging out for the scores on other rinks. We just look over there. The windows are very bad. I might get Zoe to clean the windows. Over on rink number 11 is Andrew Umloff's team. Looks like it's an all Norfolk Island match. Norfolk team with Andrew, Dave and Muchi. Very strong team. You know Muchi?
I've heard about Mochi.
Heard
yeah,
about Mochi.
Yeah, yep.
Say no more. Looks like they're up, winning quite comfortably.
4-14 and then scored a 3, I think.
Yeah, that's what it
That's
sounded like.
Just you
Got
just throw it
Lois,
up
Lois over there on rink number 14, I think it is.
Yep.
Ian Lane, call him Lois. You can see
Okay.
why.
Oh, it's 19-5 over there.
And he's playing with Keith Richards out there. You see the guy with the headband?
Yeah,
Our greenkeeper, Jeff Pledger.
right.
He loves the headband. Go with the Keith Richards look. All right, Kitty's on the tee for this 13th end.
Okay.
16-7.
Jack High, well done.
Good start there from Mick.
Tell him how it's done.
Well, he might come across with rock.
Did you head to the BPO when it's on? The
I
support
won't,
crew?
I won't be this year, and I didn't actually last time. So I've played in the BPL once as part of Melbourne Extreme. Yeah.
okay.
So I was a fill-in actually for Carla
Well done,
Krasanik.
Norman.
To us, Normie. Thank you.
What year was that?
Ooh. I don't think it
Yeah,
was.
look.
Not
you-
last year,
you
the year
play that
before, I
same
think.
hand,
Yeah.
The weight's pretty good.
I don't even know what
Another one in
BPL
the
they're
head.
up to these days.
20, I think, is coming up.
20,
You got the two
okay.
new teams.
Right. Yeah, so, and I didn't get to the last one, and I would have liked to have gone to this one, but then I got selected for Hong Kong,
Yeah,
so
okay.
I'll be away and busy.
Tough life. I really want to go to one of those BPLs.
It
Looks
is-
like good fun.
It is such good fun, and I played in the one
Two good
that was played
balls,
at Pine
two good
Rivers,
balls.
and the atmosphere is incredible. Incredible. Like to the point where they're having big signs of just people's faces.
Real rock and roll. The
And you
American
get
basketball.
Sweet Caroline playing. It's just, yeah.
Do they play music whilst the game's on? They do, don't they?
do, yeah.
Yeah, we've had a couple of tournaments over here. I won't name names, but let's just say the music was appreciated.
Yeah, oh really?
So how do you go with it? You just
I
love
actually
it?
love it.
Yeah.
I will live it up if there's music playing. I mean, when I'm practicing, I will have music in my ears. So I find
Good
myself
line.
actually singing at some points.
Wanna get the weight?
yeah. Lucky you're not mic'd up.
I know.
Good
Do they
line.
mic players up?
They
for that?
do, yes,
Yeah.
but just not
Just
not
reach
me.
the deck.
Not you. Yeah. Got one of our young bowlers here, Geordie Jones. He'd be similar age to
Geordie.
You know Geordie?
Hey, yeah, I know Geordie.
Cap number 46 here on Norfolk Island. When are you off to the World Juniors in November?
In November.
Oh, sorry, let's turn that mic on. Go again.
There we go. Yeah. In November. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
in,
just reach
Hong
the
Kong,
edge.
So.
I'm going over to Hong Kong, yeah.
Yeah.
nice.
That's a
Are
different
you going?
one.
I'm going to the Classic Pairs
Oh, you're going to
in
Classic.
November, yeah. You sure though? Is it World Indoors you're going to? Is
Juniors.
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 Under 25s.
that in December?
Yeah. Sorry. December. But I leave.
Oh my God, I'm not even playing.
Oh, sorry.
I got you
Oh,
covered, Geordie. It's all good.
Bowl here from Kev.
You know my schedule better than I
One
do.
down.
Geordie's got a
Hey, mate.
Bill Gardner, great comment. Don't know what that was about.
I don't know. Maybe I said something.
Might have been one of the who was mic'd up. Maybe about the music. Who
Maybe.
knows?
Yeah.
So are you not going to the under? It's under 24. aren't you eligible
No.
for that?
So we have Kira Burke representing us and Kane Nelson representing Australia. I went to Scotland last year. That's how I got to know Geordie a bit. But
How good was that?
each year they
How
try to
good
pick
was that?
different players,
Open it up.
which is good. It gives everyone an opportunity
clear it.
to
I'll play up
perform
here a bit of weight. I've got
in an
both your
international
bowls
event.
coming in. Just got to get to him. Got 3 seconds.
Yeah, sounds like good fun.
Yeah, it was.
Do you prefer the lawn or the synthetics?
Oh, it really depends on the surface itself. Tweed Heads, for example. I love Tweed Heads. Warilla Indoor is fabulous. Cabramatta grass can't do wrong. So, it's brilliant. It really depends. You can get some pretty bad synthetics, but yeah.
How did you find the greens here today?
So I haven't actually rolled up on them until today, and they were a little slow, obviously, and tricky with the wind swirling. There was usually a really tight side, but sometimes it was wide. But once you find the weight, it's actually pretty good.
Oh, well, that's good.
How'd you go out there, Geordie?
We just went down by 2.
Bugger.
Yeah.
There you go, Sissy. Sissy just said we'll miss seeing you in Hong Kong, Jess. But
No, no, it's
there you go. Geordie lost. Bad luck.
There you
Phil's
go.
fault.
Yep.
Phil's fault.
I'll always blame him, no matter what.
Don't have pedal saving your bacon today, Geordie.
Is Fowler okay?
Looks like Norm's holding with those dark green bowls.
You all right? Is he all right?
Oh, yeah, he just nearly went backwards over onto, hit his head on the concrete, but we just caught him in time.
Little
But,
drama out there.
no, he didn't.
No, they caught him.
Kieran's just had a little mishap as well behind the...
Did he trip over?
Yeah, he fell over.
He just had on the concrete.
I think he was,
No, don't you be sorry.
I think he was about to fall over.
Caught?
They caught him, yeah,
Oh, okay.
beforehand.
Say, otherwise I'd be sitting out for a bit.
Yeah.
I can't super sub this time.
Why not?
Oh,
Off you go.
We get Carl out there, right?
Where did he disappear to?
I have no idea. He's probably off watching bowls somewhere. I don't know. He's not here. He's not commentating. He's probably out there watching, doing a bit of coaching from the side.
Oh, well, that's always good.
Yeah.
Encouragement from the sideline.
Yeah, it was good this morning because the ladies I was playing, they were from Lithgow.
Yep.
Playing with from Lithgow, and Wendy, the second that I was playing with, she sort of just asked me a couple of times, you know, what do you think I should be doing? And I'm like, I don't know if I'm actually allowed to tell you, but I will.
Yeah, I think he's just got a headache.
Oh, I got a headache.
Called for the Panadol, so
Fair enough. Not long to go now. I mean, they've got another game though, don't they?
I might have to step up.
It's a pretty tight eight there. Kevy indicating 2 down.
Yeah, the Norm's bowl, yep,
down.
2 down.
Ball.
Yep, 2 down.
Up and back.
9 and 13.
That's it.
We got that round the wrong way. Remember we were going to fix... That's right.
That's right, that's right.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the scoreboard, they, as I said, they used it in a different way. They put the ends down the bottom instead of in the middle, so it's confusing me.
Over
It
in
was confusing.
over in Australia.
Is that what they do in Australia?
Every scoreboard's different. They're not all in line like that though. A lot
You'd have
of the
electric
time.
scoreboards at Cabramatta, wouldn't you?
We have some, yeah, we do.
How do they run? How do they? Is there like a button on it, or is it like
They have
an app?
remotes. No, they have remotes, and sometimes they can be a little temperamental. But so many times I'm like pressing the button, and it's like completely reset the score. Oh my god!
Whoops.
But it's good at night time, especially on that top green, because we have the overall electric scoreboard as well, and it just automatically adds up. So it's really good.
Oh, nice. How do you? So you said you played on Thursday, Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
How do you find playing under lights? Because I know we've just got some new lights in out here,
Yeah.
and I think I'm probably speaking out of turn, but a lot of people are a bit hesitant to play big games like championships. Like
Right.
I love playing under lights, so I have a reputation here because I'm in so many sports around here, like
Right.
organising stuff that I try and reorganise my matches.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, yeah, what about Friday night? And no one wants to play me on Friday night.
Night. Yeah. We actually play a lot of events at night time. Our lights are great. There are some that can be become glary almost. I think it all comes down to just experience playing under lights. I think there are people that do struggle to see at night, and the lights sometimes don't make it much easier. I think championship should only be played if the lights are quite good.
Yeah. Phil struggles a bit with his eyes, doesn't he?
Bathurst?
He doesn't like
well,
lights.
after his surgery, he's gotten a lot better. But especially with the yellow kitty, he can see that pretty well now. But the white kitty,
I was going
he
to say
struggles
white
with. Yeah.
can be harder, yeah.
Especially
All four.
with the
Just out of
fresh
town.
painting of the trims around the green,
Mm.
like that's really
Victorians?
bright. So
I didn't recognise
Struggles
the
a little
shirt.
bit.
That's when I just. Now you're more
Get onto Drake's Pride and get some bright pink jacks.
Do you reckon you can get some for it?
to match his pink bowls.
They're actually very, very out there.
We've got our own, well, we call it the NIBL,
Yep.
copying the BPL, but we've
Yeah.
got our own team names and colours and everything.
Yeah, really.
So when we do the power play, we're going to get some white jacks and paint them up for the colour that's actually taking the power play.
Yep.
So if you can all got some pink, maybe some blue ones.
We got pink and green. I know.
Well, green would be a bit
Yeah,
there you
and
go, wouldn't it?
they're actually fluoro.
Oh,
like
they'll
they're
be
like
that,
fluoro,
it's it's like that. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what have you seen glow in the dark bowls?
Yes,
Yeah.
I've
Have
that
you
looks
played it
sick.
or anything?
no, I've seen Broadbeach did that once, and they had lights in the bowls,
Yeah.
and they were so cool. I don't know how they would actually like
That's a good bowl
perform,
there.
but yeah.
good bowl.
I think that'd be really cool for a party sort of
Yeah, I mean,
fun night or something.
I probably wouldn't choose to play bowls though on a party.
Yeah, no.
I have
don't
enough
think so.
bowls.
Yeah,
Good bowl coming in.
I reckon that's
Not
the
for
worst
us.
part.
It's like when I was working a couple of years ago, the business was like, guess what we're doing for Christmas party? I was like, what? And they're like, barefoot bowls. I was like,
It's my job.
I was like, really?
Surely you can think of something better, no?
Oh,
Want to jump on? Oh. Pardon? This one here, number 9.
It's a good bowl there from Kevy. Oh, I just rolled a bit through. Yeah, it's a bit annoying playing bowls when you play it
yeah. You
like,
can't
properly.
you can't socially enjoy it
bowls,
with
yeah.
like your work. Yeah,
Even the boys, you just come up here, have
if you
a
yeah.
few and play bowls, and then they're like, "Oh, you always play so competitive." And it's like,
And it's like we can't help
do you
it.
expect?
It's built into us.
How'd you go Thursday night, Geordie?
Thursday night, what happened there? Oh, went down to you,
Sa-
Kieran.
I was going to say Sasha.
Oh, well, you and
Sasha destroyed
Yeah.
you, mate.
Oh, she did, but
Thank you.
yeah. Anyway,
Next question.
yeah.
Actually, I might get just get Sash come along on Thursday. She'll
So,
take Sash on.
so how many singles games have you?
That's all right.
Oh, we're not going to start that.
No? Okay.
Heard enough of you chirping about the Panthers last night. And speaking of Panthers,
You
I
are
hear
a
there's a
Panthers supporter,
Glenmore Park,
Geordie.
baby. Glenmore Park,
I
baby.
grew up in Glenmore.
See?
I hear there's going to be a bit of rivalry next
Oh, there
week.
will
though.
be. Yes,
So
there
you're
will be.
a Storm fan.
I'm a Storm fan, and
Oh my days.
and you know what? don't get me started. Everyone's like, "Why do you go for the Storm?" And I'm like, "Well, I was 12 when I picked my team. Okay,
And
I liked purple, and yeah, and Billy Slater, and now I'm a real Pappenhausen fan. So
Oh my days.
I
Like-
like bad
Actually, I
haircuts.
had-
Geordie gets bad haircuts
ladies
usually.
will understand.
Fair enough. Yep.
I don't know what it is. I don't actually like mullets all that much, but Pappenhausen, yeah, he pulls it off.
Well, actually, I have seen a fair bit of you posting on Facebook about Melbourne Storm.
Yes,
Yeah. If you haven't noticed, I haven't liked any of them. Haven't reacted.
No, I haven't noticed,
Yeah.
Geordie. But yeah, no. Have you posted anything about Penrith? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
I do
Oh.
all the time. Yep.
yeah, didn't notice. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
Are we even friends?
Clearly not.
Anyway, this is the bowls, by the way. South Pacific Triples. Penultimate end here. Final penultimate bowl of this end.
Nice bowl.
The Goulburn players.
Great
And you got the
bowl.
jack.
Oh, he's taken it
Oh.
back to the. No, he didn't take it back, but he sat it on Normie's bowl. Norm might have 2 there for Goulburn. It's not over. That's what happened on Thursday, Geordie.
Okay.
Sick of your chirp, Kieran.
Well, I was giving you a bit of a pep up there. You
Oh, thank
nearly
you.
came
Thank
back
you.
from 8 down.
Yeah. We almost did.
Nelly.
Hey, let's talk about club competitions. Kieran.
What's Martin got here? It's not far away.
It's a very close bowl.
This could be
That is a
shot.
great
and
shot.
Great
feel it.
bowl.
Not quite, I don't think.
Got there.
Kevy's clapped it.
Tape's going to come out.
No, they're going to measure it. Yeah.
I find it interesting, and because Norfolk Island's international uniform is actually their club uniform.
It's just actually slightly different.
Is
Right,
it slightly
yeah, it's
different?
different.
Okay.
But it used to be, yes. How many was that?
So it was just one.
One?
Just the one. Yep.
16-10.
To who? Well, we'll work it out. Goulburn.
Yeah, so it'll be 10, 16, yeah.
After 14. Yeah, we used to, that's what they used to wear, but they made up it international uniform, which has got slightly more white in it, actually.
Okay, yeah.
So
John Christian's wearing one. Muchi.
Oh, yeah?
One at the moment.
So you've got
long
the yellow
sleeve
rag
t-shirt.
in his right hand now.
Ah, okay.
It's only slightly different, but the pine trees, so they're like
There's some
white on
more
the
white
front.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, no, they just...
Actually, you're only meant to wear that on international duty, so we go find him.
Well, no, because it's a all-round competition. So,
But you shouldn't be wearing your international. Like,
but like,
didn't see Jess wearing her Australia strip this morning.
but it's the South Pacific.
Can you
Triples, so
imagine?
it's not-
Comes into sub in her Australian gear.
Wouldn't put it past you as a Melbourne supporter.
Those
saying.
ladies were really nervous to play with me, and I think they were quite relaxed throughout the game, which was really good. They're like, now we're under pressure. Like, I'm like, I'm just leading for you. It's okay.
Well, Punga told the story that he went up to the skip. Mark, was it? No. Sue. Just went up to Sue and said, look, I've got a replacement for you. She's never, ever bowled on Norfolk before.
Oh, stitch up.
Paulie's smiling. They must have won.
Paulie?
Which way are we going?
That way.
For the next one.
Perpendicular.
Oh, so we've got a front row seat.
Yes, and apparently her face was like, "Ugh," and then she saw who it was and was like, sorry, you couldn't see my face then, but just good.
Oh, that's funny. What a stitch up. She's never played at Norfolk before.
Well, it's not a lie.
No, it's not.
Bit of a loose end in the final end here. 16-10. You're telling me there's a chance for a
good
tie?
way. It's a good way.
What he should have said was, she's never played on Norfolk before. She doesn't have bowls
I think that might have been part of it, actually. I have to rewatch it, but
or bowls shoes. So
She's
we've
only
dragged
got
her in off the
Nikes.
street.
Yeah, just in the dunks and tights.
Just in the
yeah,
dunks and
sweet.
tights.
it was on yesterday's plane.
Yeah, we just pulled her off.
Yes, that's us coming in. About 4 out.
Would you be playing the open hand there, or would you be playing to promote your teammate there?
See, that open hand on that ring is really tight. So I'm not sure.
Oh,
Oh, well, he's got shot out of it there.
and remember, the other thing is Kev's forehands. Bit how you going to?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
We're honest in this commentary box, aren't we, Paulie?
Very, very honest.
Did you find your phone?
Yes.
How's the rib?
Paulie celebrated the Lions win last night.
I
long and hard.
heard. Yes, I heard.
Go and play this way. Just beat that
and,
ball on the inside.
Should be a pretty good finder's fee for finding that.
Apparently.
Just quietly. If you've seen a phone.
We asked Carl if he's seen it on his tours this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that wind's ripping straight
Yeah.
straight through, hey?
Yeah, so it was holding a lot of bowls out this morning. So that side, the other side was the nicer hand to play, just because you could trust it a little bit to come back. Whereas you get one gust come up when you play that tight hand, and it's all over Red Rover.
Yep. And I think, playing the next game perpendicular will be a lot better. It's just that you get like a little breeze through
Through the corner
ebbs.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It's good to dry my clothes though. That's good.
Oh, is that your house there, is it?
Yeah.
Wait, seriously? Or?
Yeah.
Oh,
See
wait,
his
okay.
clothesline around
My
there.
house is like
Oh
that.
my god. Well, you must always be practicing then. Yeah.
Oh, of course.
He's always late for competitions.
Oh, that is so rich coming from you.
It's always the closest to, like, the closest to the club is always the latest, okay?
I'm never actually late. Never been late.
That was uncalled for.
Yeah.
All right, Kev holding.
This is a great bowl here.
Yeah.
And
Is the shot.
And a toucher.
toucher for Martin.
Well, we made that tight hand sound difficult, but he just nailed it.
Play much against or with Martin at Cabramatta?
I haven't actually played with Martin, but he filled in for me in a club triples final.
Oh,
Yes, I was unavailable and he filled in for me. We'd made it all the way to the final and I couldn't make it, and he was apparently an absolute gun. So, yeah.
did you keep your... Oh, it was a final. I was going to say, for the semi-final, did you keep your spot in the final?
Looks like they're holding 2 here. So Martin's just got one more bowl to not quite get the win, but keep it back up to 3.
Close
And
again.
he's played another good bowl.
Yeah, that'll be 3.
What a shot.
Great bowls.
Oh,
Two
Martin
touches.
Gardner showing us how it's done.
you did call him a gun. That's the final score. All right, you heard it there on the mics. 19-10 is the final score. Good win there. Well skipped on Martin. His first time, I think he's met these two fellas in Kev and Mick.
Yeah, nice. Met
Done well.
Kevin at the airport yesterday.
Yeah. Hang in there. They're not feeling well, the Goulburn boys. I heard that at the very start. So well done competing right up to the end there.
Yeah.
Let's hope they can keep going for the next game. The next game scheduled for 4 o'clock. I hear they're swapping ends.
Direction.
Oh, ends, yeah, thanks. That's why you're here. So 4 o'clock scheduled. It might be a little bit earlier just to make sure we don't go into the darkness, but I don't think the sun's due to set till 5:50 odd here.
Well, it's
Kev working on his forehand there, but we'll be back in about 20 minutes or so. I don't know, are you going to join us again, or you want to go?
I might pop in.
do something
Yeah. I'm going to be here anyway, so I might pop around.
Pop
again.
around.
Yeah, have a good chat.
Talk gibberish like
Yeah.
I do.
typical.
Yep.
And Geordie won't be here to talk about.
We might mic
Melbourne's
Geordie
game.
up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's mic Geordie up.
Are you on live stream?
Yeah, he's next
let's
on
do
Brink
it.
8.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I might do that actually.
Yep.
All right. Sissy, I know you'll be.
She's
Ready
actually
and-
driving back up from Albury at the moment.
Oh, good. I hope she's not driving, as in.
No.
That's good.
She's not.
Perfect. All right, we'll see you all in about 20 minutes. See you then. Thanks,
Perfect.
Jess.
Thank you.
Thanks,